short clip to try and, perhaps explain the consequences of not complying to the Kipi rules. I know most members, they just, enroll themselves and they join Kipi, and they probably don't read the terms and conditions. Guys, there are terms and conditions, and there are recourses for not following those terms and conditions. There seems to be a high rate or a high challenge or a serious challenge with regards to members defaulting in terms of making deposits when they're supposed to be doing them. Number one, whether you are requested to make a deposit because you are a Kipi keeper, or you've basically created a dream and requested that you want to make a payment to one of the Kipi members. Basically what I'm saying is, remember when you create a dream, Kipi will send an SMS and also send an email to the next person that you're supposed to send money to and say, do expect such and such amount from such and such a member. Now, that information is done instantly, automatically. If you do not make that deposit to that person is standing that side waiting for a deposit, and you are not depositing, and they start worrying. We've noticed that sometimes members will create dreams of amounts that they actually don't have. For instance, a person will go and create a dream for 5,000 rand when they actually have 4,000 rand, and then they'll write to the other member and say, listen, I have 4,000 rand, I'm going to send you the 4,000 rand, and then later, maybe in a week when I get paid, only then will I send you the other 1,000 rand. Duh. It doesn't work like that. If we were to go with what members do, no one will get paid. Simply no one will get paid. You won't believe this. Sometime in May, I was doing presentations, and just as an example, I made a withdrawal so that people can see how you make a withdrawal. I made a withdrawal of 100 rand, and to my surprise, I get a message on dispute that says, hi, I've noted your request for a 100 rand withdrawal. Notice that I'm going to send you the money month end when I get paid. And mind you, then it was just before the 15th. I couldn't stop laughing, thinking to myself, really? Are you for real? Yeah. It's not about whether you have the money or not. If you are a Kipi keeper, you shouldn't spend Kipi's funds, because they tell you precisely, these funds are not for you, they are for the community. Therefore, if and when requested, you will have to send it to another member. Here's how it works, if you didn't know. When you create a dream, you have 3 days. 3 days, guys, includes weekend. It doesn't matter whether you're creating it on Sunday or Saturday. There is a thing called internet transfer. There is no excuse for not fulfilling your request of wanting to create a dream. And the 3 days actually includes the day you made that request. It's not like if you made a request on Monday, then you start counting Tuesday, Wednesday, Thursday. Here's what's going to happen. By the 4th day of that request, you will get what they call auto block. The system will automatically block you. If you don't respond by the 5th day, that dream will then be escalated. Now, let me repeat that. It's a Monday. You make a request. You want to deposit 500 rand to another member, right? You are expected to do so no later than Wednesday. It's Monday, Tuesday, Wednesday. That's 3 days, not Thursday. But if you do, you will see in your back office, you will get a message that says your account has been automatically blocked because you did not send the other member the funds at the time that was allocated to you. If you are lucky, the other person that's expecting the funds is active, would have not already requested Kipi to intervene then you will not be escalated. You'll probably get a chance to make a payment. But if that person is an active member that understands the rules, they would have reported you already, and then you will be blocked. And not only that, now penalties will be applied into your account. Yes, penalties, yes, 2% will be deducted for 14 days on your account, on your Kipi account. Now, more can be done in terms of penalties, but it all depends on what did you do. Now, let's just narrate this a little bit. Nobody wants to be blocked. Nobody wants to be suspended. We all are here in the community to make money. So why would you not deposit the money if you've made the request? I don't know. Now, if you're a Kipi keeper, it states clearly when the funds are sent to you that these are funds that belong to the community. They are not yours. It's not your money. So as we eat, don't spend that money. It's not yours. It's stock fair. Alright? Now, if you do spend that money, and people uyayifuna leyo mali leyo, bazokublocker and bazo-apply ama-penalty. Okusho ukuthi u-2% wemali yakho for 14 days uzothatha. Akekho umuntu ongayithanda into enjengaleyo. Akekho umuntu oyifunayo into enjengaleyo. So khumbula, if awuthumeli imali ngesikhathi esifanele, 3 days ufaka nalelanga owenze isicelo ngalo. Ngelanga lesi-4 bazoku-auto-blocker. Ngelanga lesi-5 i-system izoku-escalate. And from there, there's no going back. The penalties will be applied in your account. So please, guys, please, do not create a dream if you don't have money. I mean, if you know you have 100 rand, then create a dream for 100 rand. Why create a dream for 1,000 rand when you have 400 rand and you have 3 days to make that payment? Okay? So, masisizaneni bakwethu. Isitokfela lesi sesethu. Angazi noma abantu bayakwazi. This I'm going to do just so everyone can understand what Kipi is all about. Number 1, Kipi is not an investment. Understand that. Kipi is not an investment. Number 2, there are no investment words. The word investment does not appear anywhere in the Kipi agreement. The word interest rate does not appear anywhere in the Kipi agreement. There's 3 words that are they're sticking out, like, they're sticking out, they are there. 1 is dreams. 2, yes, community. Number 3, I know, people are looking at me. Yes, when it comes to Kipi, we're talking about dreams, guys. Something that is not tangible, something that you cannot contractually bind something on. When you dream about something, you can't say, I'm dreaming about this for such and such a date, therefore I contractually bind you to my dream. I know, it's another subject for another day, okay? We're talking about a community. We're talking about a number of people coming together for one purpose. Motivate each other, set goals, assist each other to financially achieve our dreams. You will never find the word investment. You will never find the word interest rate. And anyone else who sells you Kipi as an investment is lying to you. And I can prove that. What I'm going to do very quickly, I'm going to open the terms and conditions of Kipi. And I'm going to read the last paragraph. Now, you must pay attention to this, guys. If you didn't read it, it reads, this document is drawn up in accordance with the law and it is integral part of participating in the project. Here, project. We call it a program. Project, programs, one and the same thing. All warning consents are presented in a language I understand and translated in my language intelligently. The project organizers reserve the right to make changes in this document and in the rules. Recommendations published on this site, and the site is mydeposit27.com. Full stop. I declare that I registered by pressing the button, being of sound mind and good memory, by my own wish without any pressure. I sign the document by my electronic signature and agree with arrangements of individuals described in the website mydeposit247.com. I understand and accept full responsibility of my decision and mark the word, waive my right to further litigation against community or its members and / or appeal to the authorities to complain or claim compensation. Did you get that? I hope you did, because if you didn't, you can go to my story, www.mystory.wozaonline.co.za, and read the terms and conditions of Kipi. I hope this makes sense, because I cannot explain it any way better than I already have. There is another very interesting paragraph. This is paragraph 3. It says, I understand that the community is not officially registered and it has no legal entity or address, full stop. I understand that in return of my money I deposited, I get virtual conventional units, which participants agree to designate as community, not investment, community. I understand that these conversion units or coins only show the index of my trust to the community. Trust, mark that word. And have no value except the value that the community sees in the unit, full stop. I also understand that the units, meaning the coins, is not a currency / e-currency or securities of any material value, but their worth is only what is accepted by the community members. I am willing to make voluntarily donations to other community members. Guys, please read, just read, and stop misrepresenting Kipi as an investment. Kipi is not an investment, alright? So in short, very simple, when you create a dream, you have 3 days to make a payment. That includes the day that you made that request. When you are a Kipi keeper, you are expected to make payment as soon as you get that SMS and that information that you get on your email address that says you are a Kipi keeper and you are expected to make a payment to such and such a member. If we all do that, no one will get blocked. So let's mind the 3 days. The 3 days include the day that you made a request on to make your dream or to create your dream. So don't delay other people. Just go there, make the deposit, and once you've made the deposit, then go and mark it as set. Just to make sure, you don't have to wait for Kipi to ask you for proof of payment. Just on the bottom there, just go click there and attach proof of payment. And everything will go smooth. It's our community. Remember, we control the funds. The funds are sitting with us. If we do not work together as a unity, I'm telling you guys, you might just kiss Kipi goodbye. And we don't want that. Nobody wants that. So let's pay attention. I hope this will help other people to understand why I know on on our Facebook page people don't understand. We are so allergic to the word investment and interest. We see that, we delete you permanently. We don't like that. And we're not just creating that. We're taking that from the terms and conditions to again, and do visit our website. It's very informative. Thank you.